Welcome, Season 2, The Guide Life, the Leisure Outdoor Adventures. You know, last year was a huge success for us, and we got a ton of really positive feedback from one of probably the most watched shows we had, and that was the Guide Wars. You know, we pitted two teams last year, Team Tiller versus Team Windshield. Unfortunately, Team Tiller lost, but you know, maybe this year's redemption. So we're here, we're back. Swanson's Bait and Tackle, the official bait shop of the Guide Life with LOA. We're here for round 2, version 2.0, the Guide Wars. And I'm here representing Team Ray Sport Marine. We got Jeff Anderson here.
Yep, so we're Team Rookie. I have Colby and Nick in my boat. I'm super jacked up for this deal. And I'm representing North Edge Exteriors. And yeah, we're gonna have a fun day on the water tomorrow. I was up chasing muskies last year, watching you guys battle it out. I wish I could have been a part of it, but this year I'm a part of it, so I'm super excited. Awesome.
And
we have a defending champ here.
Yep. So I'm representing Cedar Point Realty. So hopefully we can do it all over again and come back with win the cup.
Yeah. So we got the whole group. And here's what you need to know about the Leisure Outdoor Adventures Guide team. We've got guys who are coaches. Jeff coaches his boy, Bear coaches his boy in hockey. I'm a head football coach. You got Toby, the hockey coach. Chuck coaches his boys. Ernst was a state hockey coach. Tim, we're all coaches, so the problem is we're all ultra competitive.
Yeah.
And nobody likes to lose. And when you do lose, you usually get heckled a little bit, bantered a little bit.
Yeah.
And so, I can't remember his name right now, but as the ring announcer used to say, let's get ready to run.
The goal here is for us to have a lure that will be a challenge, but also a possibility. I could probably choose something that's so outside this world that wouldn't even work, but I think I'm gonna choose one that they'll have a chance at catching something. It'll be really fun if they do, so I gotta check out the selection here.
So when picking out a lure here, I gotta find something that is walleye related, you know, that's gonna catch fish. I mean, it could be, you know, the old-fashioned red and white bobber. I don't know. You know, it probably would work. Or something like this. Like, would they classify this as a lure? I'm gonna put this as one of my maybes, but let's keep walking around a little bit.
Nah. Got it right there. The infamous red eye wiggler. That's gonna be the one. You can see, this one's alive. You can catch a walleye in this.
Oh, look at here. Now that looks like something that probably a walleye will not bite. Look at how beautiful that is. Pink. It's got the nice green dots on it. It's a deep diver. I think I'm gonna go with this. Good luck, boys.
All right, so I've kind of scoured the walleye selection, and they've got a ton of walleye stuff here at Swanson. So you got grapplers, and you got all your Lindy rigs and bottom bouncers and spinners. But one of the big issues we had last year was, does a bobber mean a lure? So here's what I've decided to do. I'm gonna get the old neon green bobber. So this is gonna be our lure presentation. We're going to combine that with, you know, there's tons of jigs to pick out here, but I'm a big fan of jigs. I mean, how can I not buy this? When on the jig, it says Walleye Slayer. So here you go, boys. Our team's not going to be using this. One of the other two teams, whether it's North Edge Exteriors or Cedar Point Realty, best of luck, because if you catch one on this, it's probably going to be a big one.
Colby Kavajevac.
My name is Chuck Hassey.
I'm Aaron Murphy.
I'm Colby Gallagher.
My name is Tim Hansky.
I'm Nick Miltimore with Leisure Outdoor Adventures.
I'm an LOA fishing guide.
I'm a leisure outdoor fishing guide.
This is my life.
This is my life.
And this is my life.
And this is my life.
This is my life, the guide life.
This is my life, the guide life.
That's how you catch the weak fish.
It's fish like you.
You wanted to go catch the big one? That's the first jigging rat fish of the year.
Some of the fish. I got him.
Here she comes. Last cast. Last cast of the day. Where you going, buddy? Where you going?
The Guide Life with Leisure Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by these great partners: Chase on the Lake, Cedar Point Realty, Ray's Sport and Marine, Blackfish Gear, Blue Water Lodge, North Edge Exteriors, and Swanson's Bait and Tackle.
All right, let's get this rules meeting started here. We got the guide wars. I think this was everybody's favorite episode last year, except for the guys who lost. So we've got the reigning champs over here in the middle. Urser's kind of on his pedestal / high chair.
So
I don't.
You're using Urser's boat this year? He's driving?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Except I'm going to let Murph drive, and we're going to use a Crestliner. But other than that, it's my boat.
Aren't you supposed to switch boats? Isn't that the rule?
I don't think that
Every hour.
came into play. If you would have been here last year, Jeff, we'd let you weigh in.
So let's kind of highlight the. Let's go through the format. Like obviously last year was multi-species and kiddie pole and crazy Donald Duck. What was it? Donald Duck? The Weston. Yes. So we've decided this year will be a walleye only tournament. So a good time of year. Walleye should hopefully be biting. So it's a walleye only. We've got 3 teams. We've got the team North Edge Exteriors. We've got team Cedar Point Realty. And we've got team Ray's Sport and Marine right here. So here are the rules. We've got 10 points that we're all trying to achieve here. 10 points. And we'll have a tiebreaker as well. Our camera guys will be the official judges. First point you can get is, and these will be the only fish we bring in for weigh-in. Everything else will go back in the lake. So the first point is to bring in your 5 biggest unders. And we'll weigh those with a scale, official scale down the dock, right? And so whoever has the most poundage for the 5 unders under 20 inches, that's a point.
Not touching.
Not 20, it has to be under 20. So just like if we're all fishing Leech Lake Walleye Classic, right? Second point, largest walleye, right? Longest walleye, not weight, longest walleye. So let's make the rule now. Are we gonna just go spot on? So whatever it is, so if it's 26 and an eighth, that's what we're gonna say, or we're gonna round up?
Do you round up to the quarter inch?
I think you round up. Use the aim format.
Okay.
Round up to the quarter inch.
Okay. All right. That's second point. Third point, your 4 largest walleyes combined. So if you would catch 4 30-inch walleyes, which we might catch tomorrow,
That would be great.
that'd be 120 inches, and we win that point.
It's good math.
It's good math. I did it because it was easier math. That's why I'm a social studies teacher too. All right.
You didn't have the special ed guys do that.
True. They'd have a calculator.
Yeah, we would have.
All right. Next point, smallest walleye. Smallest walleye got to be measured. Smallest, that's a point.
Right, sir?
I was going to say, that's got my name written all over it.
All right,
Do you have Ernie written next to that?
we can. All right, next one. Everybody listen
Is
close to
there a
this
trophy
one.
For the
All right.
Ernie walleye? The Ernie Award?
The Ernie Award.
The smallest one?
There.
I wonder what's gonna take.
I'm gonna say
My wife wonders
going with
why she has
11
4
inches.
daughters.
I was gonna say 11.5.
11 incher. All right, next one. Pay attention to this one. So you need to keep track of every presentation you use that catches a walleye. So let's say Team North Edge Exteriors catches 8 walleyes on 8 different presentations, and the rest of us come in with 7 and 5. They'd get the point because they caught the most walleyes on the most different presentations. Now that could be a jig and a leech, a jig and a shiner.
So different baits.
Different baits. Yep. So it can be anything. So we got to keep track of that. Every team will get a score sheet and a clipboard to have in your boat. Okay, that's a point. Next one. We went to Swanson's here. The opponent lure gift that each team will get. That is a point. I have a hunch those are going to be pretty interesting. All right. Next one. Now we'll get these here too. One of my gifts I got this year for Christmas, and I'm willing to give it up for Guide Wars because that's just the kind of guy I am, is mystery tackle box. So each team will get a chance, and I know what they're in them, but I haven't looked at them since I've got them. And so we'll have 3 mystery tackle boxes. Each team will pick 1 mystery tackle box, and if you catch a walleye on a lure in that mystery tackle box, that's a point. And just so everybody knows, they're all walleye mystery tackle boxes. They're not bass or trout, they're all walleye ones. Okay. Next one, this is a good one. We divide Leech Lake into 4 quadrants. All right, if you catch a walleye, and I'll explain quadrants, in each of the 4 quadrants, that's a point. Okay, so the quadrants are, quadrant 1 is Walker Bay. Quadrant 2, if you take Ottertail and Stony west to Walker Bay, and Sucker Bay, that'd be part of that too. That's a quadrant. And then if you take the Big Lake, and we'll say the north end or the north buoy of Pelican Island, north, so Portage Bay, 5 Mile, all that, and then everything from the north buoy south, the whole southern half of the main lake, that's the other quadrant. So if you catch a walleye in every one of those quadrants, you get a point.
Or if you catch in 3 quadrants and other teams only have 2, right? Is that what we said?
Yep. So yeah, so if one team comes in with more quadrants than the other team,
Yep.
they would get the point.
Okay.
Some of these points we may all get. Some of them, like the biggest walleye, the smallest walleye, those are points that will be decided, obviously, by results. The last 2 points, we'll have a kids rod point. We've got some kids rods in the LOA trailer, so we'll have 1 push button kids rod that we can use. They're not Moana. They're not My Little Pony. They're actual like push button,
Nice.
Zebco, like we're upgrading, high end. Yep, high end. And then the last one, this was Jeff Jiggy Anderson's idea, is when we come in, we will have a 10-minute shore/dock fishing fish off. And whoever catches the most fish off the dock or shore wins that point. If we have a tie at the end, let's say we've got, 2 teams have 4, 1 team has 2, we will have a 5-minute sudden death dock shore fishing.
Between those 2 teams.
Between
So
those
if
2
one team
teams.
has 4 points, the other team has 3. The team that has 3 wins the 10-minute up to 4 points.
Now
Those
there's a
2
sudden
teams
death.
have the overtime
And it's sudden death, which
challenge.
means whoever catches the first fish. Now, one thing we have to do, you have to decide right now is, does everybody get to fish in the shore fishing dock?
The
Okay.
whole team. Yep. You got to stay as a group.
Okay.
You can't have one guy off in North Walker Bay Bridge and one
Yeah.
guy off on Rock
Yeah.
Bass. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to stay on the same. You got to be within the 5 feet of each
Yep.
other.
So basically, what we're basically saying, we're going to utilize the
6 feet.
yeah. And what we'll do is we'll utilize the
Six, but
docks.
Not beyond 6.
We'll utilize the docks down here in this bay for check-in and everything, weigh in, and then basically we'd have the whole point, in this whole area to do our shore dock fishing. In Serbia, there's a nice rock reef out
So you
there.
can't run around to the other side.
Well, if you want to,
As a team.
as a team,
You got to
We're
bring the
gonna
camera
have
guy.
10 minutes.
you got 10 minutes.
Yeah, you only have 10 minutes.
Yeah. Urster, you may be up for that conditioning wise.
Yeah.
Murph may not be.
I can run.
All right, so
Sims flip flops.
there's
Pick 'em.
10 total points. We got the tiebreaker. Does anybody have any questions on the rules?
Do we get a print off of the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll have a print off, and I have a score sheet for every team.
As long as the cameramen know the rules.
Yep. Okay, and finally, what we do is we have a special award for the end for the winning team this year.
Oh.
Should we divulge that now?
No.
Okay. It's gonna be pretty epic. That's all I gotta say.
No, I don't know. It's going to be a good day. I know. I do believe that we are going to have a better outcome than last year. But there's more teams, so we're going to have fun. I know that, and we're going to catch fish. We have an amazing team. There's some pretty good teams over there, but we're pretty stacked this year.
Yeah.
Like
Last year we didn't try our hardest, so. I mean, this year, it's on.
Is that your prediction?
Yep. You know what's gonna happen.
Well, look, we got Murph. Ernster already has the smallest locked in, and I'll just do something.
Clean it up.
Catch multiple techniques is my goal.
Hey, I just think it's unfortunate that they've narrowed it down to walleyes and that they're going away from the multi-species aspect, which tells you kind of the narrowness of the kind of the other teams.
The creativity.
Yeah, the creativity. I mean, muskies, bass, I mean, they're all fish, right? I mean, we all care about them. Second place, first loser, doesn't matter.
My prediction is to go out and fish and have fun and see what happens. That's a good prediction.
Yeah.
And hopefully the wind blows, because I like wind. And it's windy today, so hopefully it's windy tomorrow.
My prediction is I'm going to have a great time with Colby and Nick in the boat. We're going to talk a lot of smack, hopefully catch a couple walleyes, and have a good time with the boys. That's what it's all about.
Oh, I'm just here because they told me to be here. So. And I'm excited to use the Zebco because that's quality equipment. So
You're catching a walleye on the Zebco.
I am totally catching a walleye on the Zebco. I mean, how can we not win? I mean, look, I got Jeff. How can I not win? Yeah, just remember that.
So, as I said at Swanson's, you know, back the guy who'd bring the mic down at the wrestling and boxing matches. Guide Wars Season 2.
good to have a boat this staff.
And let's get ready to rumble. You guys gotta do a 2 o'clock Facebook check-in from your team.
All right, boys, so here's the deal. It's year 2, Guide Wars. Last year we came up a little short.
A little bit, not 1 point.
And I think we're all in agreement that the one and only reason that happened is because of the shenanigans that started at the beginning of the Guide Wars episode, when all of a sudden we're missing a boat, missing a net. Well, we were kind of missing the boat with not having a net. And to find out they take our net. So we got our net. Well, somebody's a little late this morning, and the nice thing to do would have been to wait for them. But since Team Windshield forgot to have enough bait this morning, we're just going to leave them in the dust and get a head start. Then they can't take our starting spot like they did last year, which is obviously the reason why they won.
That's not good team chemistry they have right now. No, they're
already yelling at each other.
Oh, they were just freaking out.
Ernster didn't pick up the minnows. Ernster thought Murph had the minnows.
Yeah. So we're going to have fun. It's going to be windy. The walleyes are going to be biting. Let's go get them.
Rock and sock 'em.
Don't get me wet now, Peter.
Holy cow, those guys are in that rain right now. That sucks. Yeah.
You know, this is.
I don't think you can cast too far, Chuck.
No, it's almost June 1st. And it feels like April 2nd right now. But, sit in a good spot. Good big fish spot. We're going for that big fish point.
One drift, one pass.
Captain says one drift, one pass. We got a little bit of everything down there.
It's prime time, boys.
Chuck, so we got 3 different presentations down right now. So if we would triple up right now,
we got 3 points.
That'd be 3, yeah. We might as well take care of business and do that right now.
If you're not first, you're last, boys.
Okay, so made it like maybe a 5-mile trip, and we're starting off. We're gonna try to get some 19s, 19 and a halves. We're all doing something different here. I got a jig at a minnow, Hansie's got a leech on, Ernster's got a crawler on up front. So we're gonna try to catch a fish 5 different ways. We're gonna hopefully get 3 out of the way right now.
Shaker. Double up! Woo-hoo-hoo! Guide Wars, baby! Oh, it's a 19-incher. Ready? Go, go. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. Woo!
Away. Not very big. Here. What do we got going on here?
Oh.
Back up a little bit, so 19 3/4. Beautiful. That's money. That's a tournament fish there.
Ready? It's a good one.
Nice. That'll work.
Hold on, Chuck. We gotta get the stick.
Not a bad way to start.
An first jig and wrap fish of the year.
Good boy, Ernster. Sandgrass.
Keeper.
We're gonna say 25 1/4.
Nice.
On a jig and wrap.
On the jig wrap.
Hey, Chuckles! Nice job, buddy. We stay here all day?
We can get our keepers here.
We need 3 big ones, right?
4.
4 biggest?
4 biggest.
That's our smallest big one.
Start.
It's a kind of an adventure.
Well, that's refreshing. I mean, it gets a little bit of gets the skunk out of the boat. A little bit of the anxiety's gone. One, we were hoping to catch a fish on a jig wrap today. Chuck on leech up there. You can give him anything. You can give him a bobber and a hula popper. I think he's gonna catch one. I'm liking my partners today. The boys are hot. Nice.
Last one I caught on a jig wrap was on Moana. And I was like, there's a 28-incher out there. Any sense of hook? 20.5-incher. Nice.
Bite. Wait. You're not. Oh, it's a pike. It's gonna jump before I set the hook. I'm gonna take this one easy. Oh, kind of feels like it's spinning.
Cold fingers. That baby. Ooh, that might be a big one.
not a 30.
You want me to take the motor soap?
I think we're fine here, boys.
Hurry at her.
It just hit it way too hard.
Nice back 18-incher.
Although it's not really acting like a pike now. Yeah, it just got shoulders.
Baby, 19 and a half. Colby, he knows how to catch him too. Woohoo!
This one's got some shoulders, Ron.
Why is my left knee shaking?
Oh, she's running the other way.
It's just going down there. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? You're going the other way.
Let me take the motor soap.
I don't want to move, Chuck. We're good. Got color?
No color yet.
Got that net extended, Peter?
Here it comes. Oh, woo-hoo. Bring it up a little bit.
Ray Sport and Marine is your Lund and Mercury headquarters. The 2019s are in and they're better than ever. Lund boats powered by Mercury are engineered to be the best with unbeatable performance and unmatched strength. Lund truly provides the ultimate fishing experience. Like the 2019 Pro V Limited loaded with exclusive features and premium styling. The Pro V Limited redefines the term ultimate fishing boat. Ask about how you can build your custom Lund boat too. Experience the Lund difference powered by Mercury at Ray Sport and Marine, Grand Rapids and Bemidji.
The Lakes area is full of wonderful properties and recreational opportunities for you and your family to enjoy. Year-round homes, cabins, and land available. If you have been considering a real estate purchase or sale, we would love to hear from you. Cedar Point Realty, proudly selling the Lakes area.
Bite. Wait. You're not. Oh, that's a pike. It's gonna jump before I set the hook. I'm gonna take this one easy. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? You're going the other way.
Let me take the motor soap. Bring it up a little bit.
Got him! Woohoo! That's a toad! Toad! Piggy, piggy, piggy! Boom! And a do-rag! Oh, yeah, that's gonna be over 25.
It's gonna be 27. 26.
That's a 7-pounder. What we got here? What is that? What is that, baby? What is that, Taylor Life? Yeah! Oh, that's going 27, over 27 and a quarter. Oh! Anybody like that?
In the do-rag.
I think I got a new tournament hat, baby. What? And go.
Yep. That sucker.
The orange rod on that fish. One more pass?
Might as well. Well, what do we get? Are we gonna beat 27 and a quarter?
Well, but the biggest.
We'll
catch more big fish. Right. But if we can get one more good one, we got a good start, good average. Holy cow! Did that hit it?
Does it?
Boom!
Is that on a red tail?
Yeah, big chub.
Come on, now let's go. Big one. Well, one more 19-incher, and then it gets fun.
I went way down in there to scoop that one up. He wasn't getting to the surface.
Well,
he was.
That there was a lot of room in that blue net
Oh yeah.
I noticed that. Bigger fish, big basket on that thing. That big hoop is pretty sweet. I wasn't even looking. I was just trying to close my eyes and keep my leg from buckling because I knew that was got pretty big there. Healthy fish.
So we had the wobbly legs going on that one.
Oh, my left knee is just sick. Go on the other side, Freed. Freed, go to that, yeah. All right.
And then after that, then we got
We caught him up there last year in the 9 to 10 foot.
out deeper. Well, there's a transition out in that 11 foot out there, but then I think I don't make that pass, and then I think we go to the rocks.
That should be on fire today.
Should be. Well, catch fish. I don't know about on fire, but
On fire.
okay. Well, let's hope it will be on fire. Got a really nice perch. Let's hope it's 11 or 10 and a half, 11 inch walleye. Perchy.
Little head shaker. Yeah, fatty. 18 and a halfer. Yeah, boys. Okay, that's number 5.
True team effort.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm not up.
I'm going in this compartment.
I'm done.
What are we gonna go after?
Whoever hasn't caught a fish yet has to. Whoever hasn't caught a fish yet, they're up.
Should we go try to catch some unders? All right. So
You might want to put that away.
that
I
way?
would go that way. Maybe even go all the way around sand and.
It might be a complete different wind once you get through the Roosevelt. It might be a straight north wind. That's how it was coming down the middle of the bay.
Well, yeah. If you go out Traders, you just come up by the. Go to Traders and go up, and then you just have to cut across Otter Tail. Then you're good.
That'll be fun. Good times.
Just good then.
Think anybody will fish by us now?
No, with his rod. Oh. That takes the drag. This is worth a point right here.
Everybody grab a pen or pencil.
Yep. There's one pin on the.
You gotta set the hook hard. I got bit too, dang it.
That rod about wouldn't touch the.
Yeah, I know he gotta really get into it.
I think that one was a perch.
You need a shine? Woo, son! What are I doing?
Just hoisting them in. What do you think, boys? We're having fun?
Oh yeah, this is a blast. Guide war.
I think they're little jigs actually.
Jigs and jig around.
I think. Yeah, I think you can work one of those jigs.
Whatever it is pretty small. Could be a 10, it could be a, oh, this could be the smallest one. Woo! Look at that one. That's a start. That could be a point right there. Let's get official measurement on this one. Go ahead, we'll put the tape up here. 12 to 23, or 22 and 3/4.
Huh?
12 to 22 and 3/4.
So 10 and 3/4.
10 and 3/4 incher. Yes.
Got Mark.
Good.
Dominated that fish.
That's awesome. That's a good fish right there.
It is.
Uh-huh. Dang right. That's gonna be tough to beat. All right, we were locating our goal. Our goal this spot was to, locate those 10 inchers. We're gonna move out to the bigger fish here shortly.
Do not leave this spot.
No. We might work it over a few more passes to look for like a 9.5 incher. They're in here.
Those are hard to find.
What do you got there, Ernster?
Is it a walleye? It's a freaking walleye.
Oh! He did!
Hey, that's on the... Is that on the pink thing?
Yeah, that's on the pink.
Oh, and on the pink thing. That might be a double point. Right there.
Oh, I love getting excited about those.
That.
Jim Ernster.
And the guys are like,
Measure that.
I think that's less.
Don't pinch the tail. Fan that thing out.
No, that's a little.
That's less than mine.
No, yours was 22.
Oh, and 3/4, yeah.
Yeah, it's about the same size.
22. Yours is.
Good catch though on the pinky.
Yeah, well, that's a point. That's a point. Show it. There it is. Attaboy, Ernster. And a giant walleye.
Larvae comes to 143 cent dispersal, folks. That's the key. 142 doesn't cut it. 143, spot on.
Yes.
That's alright, we'll throw them in the box anyways. Because that one is really close. If it relaxes, it might touch the one.
That might have. This could be a 13. I don't need the net. I don't need it, Ernster. Woo! It's an eater. But we don't really need to measure it, but we'll measure it anyway, right?
There it is.
14.
Oh! Jambalaya. Another perch. Yeah. That's an upgrader. What do you think, boys? Ooh, that's a good one, huh? Leech Lake gold?
Yes, sir.
Nick, how many have you caught in like 10 minutes here? They're biting. Let's measure that one.
Let's see what we got. Oh, baby.
Right on. 18 and well, it's over 18 and a half. 18 and a half. All right.
You can't choose the weather, but you can choose outerwear that works. Technical apparel, rain gear, soft shells, sunwear, when you need to stay comfortable all day, choose Blackfish, because you can't choose the weather.
So we made a little move, about 17 miles. We moved. Got a couple big ones. Now we're in a spot where we think we can catch a few fish using multiple tactics. And of course, with the Guide Wars this year, last year we had Moana kids rod, and now we can get a possible point for a fish caught on the trusty Zebco Splash. So what I did, and it's got a nice soft tight tip on it, pretty excited about it. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's just gonna load up nice. I mean, that's a nice little bend to it. Could have used maybe a couple more eyelets, but I didn't design it. So this is a nice Zebco Splash. We got it rigged up with a crawler, slip sinker, standard June tactic. We'll see what we can do with the old Splash here. Chucky's pulling a spinner, another tactic. So we haven't caught one on a crawler yet. We've got two different techniques. You got a leech still? Leech. So anything we catch right now will be a new tactic. So multiple tactics, multiple presentations, multiple rods. Trying to get a few points here. We'll see how it goes. And Chuck's now guiding, so we're rotating. Team effort. I drove the boat at one spot. Our true warrior, Frito, drove us 17 miles through the waves, got us here. He may have got a bath or two. And now we're Chuck's up. So we gotta report there's a hot fight in this spot. We're gonna see.
Yep. Don't.
Nice work!
Spinner.
Another nice fish.
Another presentation.
Another nice fish, another presentation. That's another 24 or 5 incher. Holy, good average. That might be longer. Got a long back tail. Look at that. Look at that white tip.
Front hook.
Say 24 and a half.
Yep.
24 and a half.
Wait, look. Make sure you got
Right there?
Right there. Run her back up. Ooh. I got to put a little heavier weight on the Splash. So that was awesome. Chuckles just caught one on a spinner, which jig wrap spinner. Chuck's kind of fishing variety today and catching them on waves that maybe we wouldn't typically use this time of year. So that's 2 bonus fish, really, and they're both big. So we got 27 and a quarter, 25 and a quarter, and 24 and a half. So we need one more good fish like that, and we have a shot at catching the 4 big ones too. So things are looking up. And Frito, he's running a leech, so he may not catch as many, but he will definitely catch another tactic. So we're all here, Team Tiller. Boing.
Oh, that could be worth a point right there. Boys, this could be worth a point. This is on the mystery tackle box right here. Colby's hooked up. Colby is hooked up. This could be a point. Oh, the pressure. Oh yeah! That's a point, baby! Well, for a little verification, let's take a look. Look at that. What do you say?
Beautiful. Mystery tackle box.
Me too. Game on. That's at 1 point.
Another giant. Just barely hanging on there. Oh, this one's got a little bit more. I don't think I need the net though. But it's just an eater. Little eater. $114.
I'm thinking if we're gonna do this, this is what we should use. We're in the north quadrant. I think we should put this on somebody's.
That on the spinner?
Yeah. Murph's was that big crankbait. That's what we got off from his team.
That'll work if we can get into it.
Yeah. Oh. We're good. I'm gonna tuck these in here for now.
Can we take that paddle tail off? Just put a minnow on there? That's probably.
Oh, on here?
Yeah. That jig? Well, one of them doesn't. Yeah. It's...
Oh, that one crushed it. Yes, this is a nice fish. If it's not a gator, but.
Get Peter. Get the net. I haven't heard any Peter from that guy, have you?
This has got a little bit of tonnage. If it's a walleye, it's a nice eye. Yeah.
That's why we hire you, Murph.
Nice.
I'm proud of you. Hey Jim, this net works when you extend it.
Yeah. You guys got that one figured out. We should have woke up earlier this morning so we could have practiced it. This one is 22 and a quarter.
Nice.
So
What's in a quarter?
22 and a quarter, yep.
So is it over a quarter?
Are we rounding up?
We're doing 80 moves. No, he's a quarter.
I can make him a quarter. 22 and a quarter, here we go.
Oh my God. I got it, Chuck.
Keep it tight. I mean, don't let it. Oh! You see that hook set? Did you get that hook set? I can't even. Cut your left, Chuck. I'm not going to be able to come in.
Yes!
Woohoo! On the splash!
Hey, boy.
Oh, nice job. That away, guider. Oh, that hook set was epic. 23? Oh. 22 3/4. Let's get a picture. Yeah!
All right. Our biggest walleye so far is what?
27 1/4.
And oh man, I can barely even write. Okay, and then we had a 27.
Well,
Now what?
and that was a new tactic, new rod, well, we had the location. Are we keeping track of all this?
I got it right down.
Tell you what, may not be the most expensive rod, but that hook set was pretty fun. I really had to lean into that one. I was hoping it wouldn't come off, you know, this end piece wouldn't come off, and my tie down would hang.
What was that fish eating?
Go.
Got a little smegma on me.
Gack?
Oh, right there.
So let's make a run up to the
came
point.
into play there, Joe. And a quarter.
25 1/4.
25 1/4.
24 1/2.
24 1/2 so far. What was that last one?
22 3/4. The last, did you get that video the last time when I had it over? Yeah.
Presentations, we're at how many right now? One.
That was 4, I think.
2.
Well, how many fish we caught? It's on a different one every time.
3.
4.
4, okay. We've done Walker Bay, check. We've done Main Lake, check. Kids fishing rod, 22 3/4 inches. All right. Holy shnikes.
Like especially when we get out the rocks.
Yeah.
Leech was actually a little bit more. It was about maybe same or a little bit better than the minnow.
What about a red-eyed wiggler spoon? How about that? Oh shit, I forgot about that. They will pound it on the
I got it.
rocks.
That's exactly where we're gonna try to have to catch one. If you don't get bit off by a gator, that's gonna be the only downfall. You might want to put a.
On the mystery!
Yeah!
22. Come on, boys. Doubled up. One on the blade bait, one on the jig and minnow.
Look at that giant, baby.
Is that present twist?
Oh, I'm gonna throw this in the lake.
Is that your first fish to make it?
It is.
You know. All right, yeah.
What's up, boys?
Leisure Outdoor Adventures would like to thank all their sponsors for their support in making the guide life happen.